welcome back to another vlog. I don't know how this vlog is gonna look because it's Wednesday afternoon and I've only just started it because I got home from Sydney yesterday. But welcome, or welcome back. If you are new, welcome. My name is Kirsty, I'm 28 and I live in Adelaide and I just vlogged my life. Last week, well, like 3 days ago, I ran my first ever marathon. So that has pretty much been my personality for the past like 6 months and now it's done. And now I need to find some new goals. Basically. But it is Wednesday. I generally just vlog my life. Hello, my gorgeous boy. This is my gorgeous Kelpie dog, Ziggy. Come here. Hello. Look how beautiful he is. What a handsome boy. I love you. Auntie Sammy's coming over, you know. Are you excited to see Sammy? Are you excited to see Sammy? She's going to be so happy to see you. Mwah. I have 2 beautiful daughters. We live in the south of Adelaide. And yeah, I just vlog. Hello, my boy. Whatever's going on in my life. So usually I start a vlog on a Monday, but last weekend was Sydney Marathon and I vlogged that whole weekend. So the vlog is starting a lot later this week, which is fine. It's fine. I have been working all morning and now Sammy is actually coming down and we're going to see if we can do a run at all. I'm not sure if my body is ready, but like mentally I really want to go for a run. Like I really want to run, but I don't know how my body will actually feel going for a run, if that makes sense. So we're going to see how we go. I'm going to put my like easy run shoes on, my Hockers, and we're going to go for a walk down to Christie's and then just see if we can happen to run at all as well. My big toenail is like really, really sore. I'm not sure how that will feel, but we're just going to see how we feel and see if we can do it at all. And then I'll blink and it'll be time to go pick up the girls. Sammy's going to come down with me to pick the girls up from kindy and childcare today because she hasn't seen them yet. If you're not aware, Sammy, my best friend, is currently doing like her work travel visa in London. She's done a year and now she's here for like 2 weeks, came back from the marathon to see the family, whatever, and then she'll go back in a couple of weeks. And so obviously I'm going to try and spend as much time with her as I can because I'm going to blink and she'll be gone again. So that will suck. But I ran a marathon. I just can't believe that's real life. But I'm trying to, I have set out my next goal. I don't know how possible it is, but basically a lot of people when they then finish a marathon have like the post-marathon blues and stuff and people don't really know what to do with themselves after, and I knew that would be the case for me, and so I wanted to sort of beat that. And so I already know that I'm doing another race at the end of the year. I want to try and do the Victor Harbour half again. Last time the heat really got to me, which I think it still will, but I'm going in with like a pretty big goal this time and my aim is to work on my speed in the next 3 months. But I'm having a 2-week break from like a program first, so the next 2 weeks I'm just running for fun. I'm just doing the exercise I feel like doing, putting no pressure on myself to like achieve anything specific. I just want to run when I feel like running and just like enjoy it. And then yeah, I've like got my program ready for my next half marathon. My aim is to improve my pace basically. So I think that's gonna work well for me, like the next 2 weeks just running when I feel like it. I don't even know if I'll be able to do like 2Ks today. I don't know how my legs will feel, but my recovery has felt really good. Like I feel the day after I was like tender, and it was like when we then like I could walk fine, but it was then like when we went upstairs or went on an incline or a decline, like that's when I was like, oh, I can feel that. Whereas then yesterday I felt like almost back to normal, and today I feel pretty much back to normal other than like the blisters on my feet and like my toenail pain, like those sorts of things. So that's really cool. Like it's, yeah, really just like the pressure points of like where there was obviously a lot of impact over and over again, but like my muscles and like my, hi, hello. You're such a beautiful boy. I love you so much. I missed you whilst I was away. How are you sitting? You're so funny. Yeah, so I feel good, excited for like a new goal to have. I don't think I will run a marathon again for a long time. I think I really need to get to a certain point in half marathons before I move on to the marathon again. Realistically, I don't think I was ready for a marathon, but I'm so glad I did it. It was the coolest experience ever. It was so hard. Like at some point I'll do like a full debrief on the marathon. Maybe I'll get you guys to ask me questions or something and give you like a full rundown of the day, but it was so hard. It was so hard. So I feel like I just need to build my base like a lot more and just get a really good baseline before I do another one. What do you think, Mr. Zigzag? Hey, what do you think? Unless a brand wants to take me to one, then I will make it work. But if I'm paying for it, I should prepare more, you know? But Auntie Sammy will be here in a minute. And then, yeah, we're going to go down to Christie's, see if we can get a little jog. And then my parents will be over for dinner tonight. So, so nice to see them and show them my medal. Yeah, I love you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning, which means, oh my god, there's so many noises happening. Come here, baby boy. It's a mum day. Mummy Marley Harper Day, as we call them. Oh, that was hot. Not my best coffee ever. I used almond milk today, and I think I regret it. I might make another one. Stark contrast from the last vlog that I had, because I am back in to the motherhood grind. Hello, my gorgeous girl. One thing I'm really wanting to focus on now that I'm out of marathon training is nutrition, which I should have been doing while marathon training. Marley, oh, that's so much better. I made myself a fresh coffee with oat milk instead of almond milk, much better. And so I'm just trying to focus again on like high protein meals, a little bit less carbs. I'm gonna make one of my old faithfuls. I used to make this all the time when I was in my last deficit. Well, not even my last one, my most successful deficit. And I would have a scrambled egg wrap, and it was always so good. So I'm gonna get back into that, but with a twist. I'm gonna do 2 eggs, I'm gonna scramble up these, and then I'm gonna add cottage cheese in, and then I'm gonna wrap it, and then I'm gonna toast the wrap with like cheese and barbecue sauce. Mwah, delicious. Just because then adding in the cottage cheese just makes it like extra high in protein. But I don't think you're supposed to add the cottage cheese in straight away. Like I think you're meant to cook the egg a bit first and then add the cottage cheese in and mix it all together. So I'm gonna do that and then have a nice toasted little wrap with, yeah, scrambled egg, cottage cheese. I'll put a little bit of mozzarella and some barbecue sauce. Mwah. Hopefully it turns out as good as I like remember / I'm envisioning, because that's just like exactly what I'm in the mood for, you know? Yum, 25 grams of protein. Yum. Mommy, just what I needed. I could probably get the bigger wraps and make them way bigger, but that's perfect for first thing in the morning. I'm always really hungry in the morning, but I never want something big in the morning, like when I first wake up. So something like this is perfect. If I have something that's like a breakfast pancake bowl that I have sometimes is almost too filling, and the overnight protein wheat bix, like the Milo cheesecake protein wheat bix that I love, I always have to eat like half of it and then go back for the other half because it fills me up too much, whereas this will just fill me up like the right amount. I have a very snuggly little unhappy girl this morning. What's wrong, Bubba? Would you like me to make you some scrambled eggs in a minute? No. Oh, you'd like a wrap? Okay. We are going to have, Sammy's going to come over in a little while. She's only in Australia for like 2 weeks, so we're trying to take, like, you know, take advantage. Wrap, Mama. Wrap. It is a wrap. And get as much hang time as possible. And so I'm excited to see her again today. We did, I don't know if I mentioned, we did a run yesterday. Mum. Yeah? Get tissue. Oh, you go get one. I'll wipe your nose. Yesterday we went for our first run back. We did 4K, Sammy and I did a 4K, and it was actually really successful for me. My heart rate was definitely high compared to normal at the pace we went, which is to be expected. Like, I'm not fully recovered yet. I've not been getting good enough sleep, and I don't know how to improve my sleep. Like, I'm going to bed at a good time. I'm turning my phone off. I'm looking at my Kindle. I'm falling asleep quickly, but it's still very light and like almost no REM, almost no deep, and I don't know how to change that. My HRV is like in the floor. Would you like me to help take your bun out? And so that's like not great, but I don't know how to fix that, you know? So hopefully I get some better sleep soon, and that will aid my recovery. But I was really stoked that 3 days after a marathon I could run a 4K. Like, that was amazing. So I'm feeling really happy with that. It's really cool. Very happy with how my body has recovered post-marathon. And I think tomorrow, when I don't have the kids and distractions, we'll have a full chat about like what's next. For some reason, whenever I thought when people finish marathons, I always felt like, also, I'm not going to only ever talk about my marathon from now on, but it is obviously just like circling in my head a lot at the moment, because I just did one. But I always felt like everyone then was taking off like weeks and not running and like, I don't know, needed a break from it. And I somehow feel the opposite. All I can think about is running at the moment. Like, all I want to do is go for another run, which I'm not going to do because I don't need to go for one. Like, I went for one yesterday. I did 25 minutes. Like, that was great. But why is it all I can think about now? Like, all I can think about is training for my next thing and like seeing improvements and seeing what else I can achieve. Like, it's really like lit a fire in my belly, you know? Like, I'm so desperate to just like do better. And like at 25Ks, I was literally like, I'm never gonna run a marathon again. I was like, this is horrible. But I'm like, wow, I wonder how much I could improve on what I did. Like, that's a good baseline of where I started, but I'm now like, I want to do better than that. Like, I want to see where I can get this and how much, like, next time, what I can take off my time. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I actually just can't stop thinking about it. Like, it's consuming me. But I also know that I need to like recover more and let my body rest. But I'm like, I want to run now. Oh. Like, I'm so excited for the idea of running again, which I really thought I would have. I thought I would get the yips for a little while. Like, I thought I would be really traumatized by the whole thing, but it's really just made me more inspired to do even better, which is just crazy. So that's fun at least. Like, I feel like I'm in a really good mindset now that like it's done and the pressure of completing it is over. Like, now that it's done, I'm like, okay, I can run a marathon. I have ran a marathon. I wonder how much better I could do it. Like, I wonder how much I can improve on that. Not that I want to run another one anytime soon. I think I want to say like 2 years maybe. I think I want to spend next year just like building a really solid base. Unless something comes up and I get the opportunity to run one. Like, if a brand happened to reach out and say, hey, we want to take you to London Marathon, I would absolutely jump at that opportunity, because that would be one of the coolest experiences like of my entire life. But I'm not like going to plan for any next year, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm now like excited. Hi. So yeah, that's sort of where I'm at mindset wise. As I mentioned, like, I'm being really aware of my food. I would love to ideally over the next like 8 to 10 weeks lose a few kilos and be carrying less. I think that will help with my speed if I don't have as much that I'm carrying. So that is something I'm looking at, is like a bit of a deficit over the next 2 to 3 months. I can't decide how long I want a deficit for. I think 12 weeks would be ideal. So we'll see how that goes, but I might do like 8 weeks and then a couple of weeks maintenance and then go again. Like, I haven't fully committed to anything yet. I'm just tracking my calories at the moment and focusing on higher protein like this week, just to sort of get back into the swing of things and just be prioritizing my protein intake again, because I just haven't done that enough. And I haven't done it enough in like, I've gone for convenience for protein and just like grabbing a protein chocolate milk after a run, whereas I need to just like have meals ready, you know? I'm gonna defrost some chicken so I can have some chicken wraps again. Like, I love the high protein wraps. I don't know why I'm not doing it. You know, like, it's really easy for me to actually do these things that help with my calorie deficit. So I need to just be making that a priority again. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm very excited. I think I'll go on another run maybe. I'd like to do maybe a sunset run tomorrow evening would be nice. I'd like to go to the gym this afternoon. And yeah, just like ease myself back in with no pressure for the next, like this week and next week. And then the week after, I have set up a half marathon training block, because I want to do Victor Harbour half is the plan, and see how I can improve on my speed. But the thing I'm going to do differently is I'm only going to do 3 runs a week rather than 4, and give myself that extra recovery. For some reason in my head I was like, I need to be running as much as possible, but I actually think if I do less days but longer sessions, which is like what the plan looks like, I think that will benefit me more, because then I'm going to have more time for life in between. So a little bit more balance going into a half marathon block than a full marathon. So I'm really excited for that block to start, and I think it'll be really fun and cool to see what I can achieve. So crazy. Have fun. Wow. I can't believe I ran a marathon. I still just can't believe it. Oh, you can't really see me. Apparently the lighting's really bad, but hi. Oh, that's better. Okay, it is like 5 p.m. Hayden's home, so I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go super easy on myself. Nothing crazy. I don't want to like damage the bod, but I'm just going to do like half an hour on the bike and half an hour of Pilates, because I just want to be doing something with my body. My Garmin does say strained at the moment, but also that I've not been doing enough. So I just... Oh, but it does now have me like pretty much recovered actually. My HRV is really, really low. I think I mentioned that earlier, and I'm not really sure how to fix that, but that's going to be a future problem. I'm just going to go and yeah, just do a little bit. Nothing crazy. I would love to maybe go for another run tomorrow. So I just want to have, mainly for like my mental health and my endorphins. When I then stop doing anything for a long time, my mental health declines. So although I want to be resting and recovering, I mean, my Garmin pretty much says I am almost recovered, that I could just go some better quality sleep. Once I am sleeping better, I think I'll feel great. But I just want to like get the blood pumping a little bit, do a little bit to just get my body moving, you know? So, and then maybe I'll do some on the treadmill, because I'd love to get like my 10,000 steps. I think as a goal, I would like to make more of a constant. I think I might start going for walks in the morning with the dog, because Sammy goes for walks in the morning. Sammy has been going for walks in the morning since she's been in Australia, like the past few days while she's been home. And she said it's just like such a nice way to start your day. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for that long. But I think maybe I would enjoy that, because at the moment I'm like, I don't really know what to do in the morning when I wake up before the girls. And I don't necessarily want to get all sweaty and gross. But if I just go for a walk, then like that's really good for my body. And so I'm thinking I might start going out for walks in the morning, like before everyone's up, like at 6. 6 till 6:45, like a 45-minute walk. I think that would just be really nice. And then at some point, maybe that, like 3, like maybe if I do then like 3 of those days a week and then a run, you know? Does that make sense? Like walk a few days a week, run the others, but just always be up out of the house at 6 maybe would be a nice routine to get in. But we'll just deal with that later because I'm going to go into gym now. So I'm going to do, half an hour on the bike first. I don't know if I've got any videos to watch, which is a bit of a bummer. I always like having something to watch, but no one has, like, I'm up to date with everyone's vlogs, so that's a bummer. But I might just do some like content planning and stuff whilst I'm on the bike. Might be a good idea. Like I might just do some admin, like life admin. Yeah, okay, let's go. I have decision fatigue. I don't know if this is an ADHD thing or if this is just a me thing. I'm still yet to work out what parts of my brain is ADHD and what parts of my brain is like how everyone else's works. But I don't know what to do with myself. I have a list of things I want/need to do today. So I want to go for a run, just a small one. I think I want to take the dog because that's always nice for him. I want to then shower and wash my hair, possibly tan because it felt really nice to be brown, and film my race recap video. Like I want to do a whole video on the race recap, and then I need to do some work. I also need to get some Father's Day stuff because it's Father's Day on Sunday, so I have to sort Hayden and my dad. It's nearly 9 a.m. and already I'm like, wow, my day's disappearing. So I should just go for my run now, but it's kind of cold outside. But at least if that's just over and done with, then I can shower, wash my hair, get all fresh for the day. Then I think once I've filmed, maybe I'll take my laptop and I'll go somewhere and work at a cafe and then do the shopping. Like do that in the same trip out, and then I can go straight from there to pick up Harper. That's a good idea. Okay, so it's 9 a.m. We run for maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. I don't want to go for too long because I still want to try and let my body continue recovering, but it would be nice to get like a little run in. Ziggy, do you want to go for a run? Oh, there was some perked up ears, but it's like the first like little bit, it's so cold outside for some reason that my fingers are cold in the house right now, and I've already put the heater on. Okay, so we run. Maybe I'll put my laptop on charge. Then I can shower, wash my hair, do a little layer of tan, and then maybe whilst I'm tanning I can edit, and then I'll wash my tan off, do my makeup, and I can do my hair whilst the tan is on, and then I can film, and then I'd love to upload that video today. Would be actually ideal because it's Friday, so I don't want to wait till next week. I just need to make sure I know what points I want to talk about as well. So maybe when I'm then tanning, I can like remind myself of everything, all my talking points. And there's a couple of short form things I would maybe like to film as well whilst I'm just like looking a bit nicer. So that's a good idea. Okay. Really what I'm putting off is the run. Mainly because I don't know how I'm going to feel. And it's a bit scary. But I only have to do a few Ks. I don't really need to do anything long. I'm sure there's good things I can listen to as well. Like I bet there's some podcast episodes that I'm behind on because it's been like over a week since I've listened to anything. High Scrollers, Kick Pod, Big Business, The Runner, Beyond the Bum. Really every podcast I listen to has brought out an episode or two. Whoa, I'm actually like 5 episodes behind on High Scrollers, so that's good because that's like really easy, silly to listen to. And I'm a few episodes behind on Beyond the Bump as well. So really I have no excuse. As well as like the Kickpod just brought out an episode with Savannah Sashdev, who is like a runner. Okay, I should just do it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yep, I'm gonna get up in a minute and do it. Okay, it is 11 a.m. The tan is on. I'm making myself my second coffee, and then I'm going to do some work whilst the tan sets. I did a 3K run, so nothing crazy, just a nice little one. It was quite fast. Like, I think my pace was 5:55, 5:54, which is like good for me, especially after running marathon less than a week ago. I think that's really good. I did mainly go downhill, to be fair, and I had the dog, so like it wasn't as strenuous on my body, which was nice. I really enjoyed that. I needed it. I sort of didn't plan on going that fast, but it just kind of happened. Oh, I need more coffee beans in there. So I'm really happy that I was able to do like a little bit speedier and it feel good. Again, I know that it was like circumstantial in the way that I did go downhill. Like I didn't go up the hill near my house, I went the other way. which I've never thought about doing before, like just going the opposite way. Like I always go uphill first from my house, which is fine, but it's like difficult straight away then. Every time I start running, when I like in my area, I'm like, oh my god, running is so hard. But then running downhill first, I was like, oh, this is a really nice way to warm up actually. So that was lovely. I showered, I made myself something to eat. Now I'm ready for another coffee. I am already in the stage of my deficit that I'm like hungry, so that's awesome, but it's fine. I feel like deficits are so interesting because it's like a mental game mostly, but that's okay. I actually feel pretty good. I'm excited to like look nice. I think I might curl my hair, but I figured, yeah, I'll just work for a little bit and then film, which I'm excited to do. I might do a little recap for like TikTok when I get ready, maybe do like a get ready with me whilst I debrief on Sydney Marathon, and then I'll do like long form for YouTube and like really chat deep about it and like my next goals and all those sorts of things that I've kind of touched on in this video. I'm feeling really good. I'm shocked at how good my body has recovered and the fact that I have been able to do a 4K, and then yesterday at the gym I ended up doing 30 minutes on the bike, which was like 12.9 kilometers on the bike, and then I only did about 20 minutes of Pilates in the end. It was hurting really quickly. Like it had me doing these calf exercises and it was literally killing my calves. So I was like, okay, I don't want to push too much and be in complete agony. So I didn't do as much as I probably would have, like as much as I planned on doing, but that's fine. And then managed to do a 3K run today. And then I walked home as well. So I did maybe like 1.5K walking as well. Like I've done 6,500 steps already by 11 o'clock this morning, which is really good. So I'm happy with that. When I am tracking my food, I don't track on MyFitnessPal. I actually use My Net Diary, which I really like. It's like a different app than what everyone else uses, and I enjoy it a lot. But let's go have my coffee. I like doing a double shot in a smaller glass. So I'm gonna work and have my coffee, and then by the time I've done a bit of work, it'll pretty much be time for me to then wash off my tan, and then I can film, which will be great. My face doesn't look like it's tanning that much though, but I'll just put on the face tanner from Bondi Sands, so that's fine. I'm gonna do some work. Oh, my brightness is like all the way down. I can't see a thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have like showered, done my hair and makeup, and I did my little debrief for my short form content, and then I decided that actually no one probably wants like a full long YouTube video debrief of the marathon, so I'm not going to film that. Maybe it's not necessary. I am going to head out shortly and go Father's Day shopping because we have Father's Day in 2 days time. I need to get something for my dad, I need to get something for Hayden. Now is like the opportunity to do that. So, and now I look cute for it, so that's nice. Hayden is going out tonight, so I then think I might make some clay tonight. I haven't made anything in a few weeks. Obviously I've been away and just like busy. So I think I want to do that tonight, which I think will be really fun. And that's where I'm at. I've done a couple of short form content things on my phone, so I'm feeling like a little bit productive. I'm probably going to bring my laptop and do some more editing whilst I'm there as well. I love the feeling when I'm like ahead on my content and my editing and like really on track with things. It's really satisfying. So I want to keep this momentum up. Like I'm currently up to date almost with editing. Like I've started editing this video already. Like, I mean, I haven't done much of it, but I have started, which is really a good feeling. So I just want to keep that momentum going and just edit whenever I can and stay on top of things, because if I could upload twice a week, that would be really nice. But at the moment, I'm often so behind on my vlogs that I can't do two if I can't even keep up with one, you know? So yeah, I'm going to do the little bits of, it's only 12:30, so I feel like I have lots of time still. Unfortunately, I wanted to do washing of like a lot of different things today, and then my washing machine wanted to do a friggin' drum clean, which took 2.5 hours. So that has just finished. I'm gonna put the towels in the wash because that will be really nice, and then yeah, gonna head out. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good actually. Considering I'm like a few days out from my period, I feel shockingly good, which is so nice. Okay, I'm at Colonnades. I have no idea what I'm going to get Hayden for Father's Day, honestly. I feel like it's really tricky because it was literally just his birthday, like 2 weeks ago. So it makes it really difficult. So I'm going to go have a look through the shops and see if I can find anything, because I'm feeling uninspired, if I'm honest. And like, obviously it's like for the kids to get him, so it doesn't need to be anything like fancy. And maybe I can get them something like that they can make him. Oh, I just find Father's Day very difficult in comparison to birthdays. because birthdays is like mostly from me and I can just buy him things. But suddenly Father's Day is like a whole other thing. I've got to get something for my dad. Can't really be bothered. If I'm honest, I'm pretty tired. I forget that I'm not sleeping amazing and I'm suddenly eating a little bit less now that I'm in a deficit, and I'm a bit tired now, but I don't want to have another coffee, but I could go a snack maybe. Maybe I'll find something that I can eat while I'm in there. Yeah. Alright, it is feeding time at the zoo, aka dinner time. I am making burgers for the girls. I had it last night, I'm gonna have it again, a cheeseburger taco wrap, like taco toasty vibe. It was really yummy yesterday, so I'm gonna have it again tonight. So I'm doing burgers for the girls. They're having them on these burger buns, the thins, because I don't have proper burger buns, but I have everything else for burgers. So it's currently 5:05. I would love them to be eating by 5:30, then bath and in bed by 6:30 at the latest would be nice, because they're both pretty tired. And Hayden's out tonight, so the earlier they're in bed, the better for my evening. I think I'm gonna do clay tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get everyone some dinner, some food, and then have a nice chill evening. What a good life I've got. I'm so lucky. Okay, it is the next week. I did not end up filming anything else over the weekend. I was just so busy and doing lots of like family stuff, so it wasn't really like appropriate to film, but I'm just editing this vlog right now. Clearly I'm freezing, and so I just thought I would wrap the vlog up now so that I can get it uploaded. But I was initially going to film like a whole sit down chat about the marathon, but what I decided to do instead was do a daily vlog and answer questions throughout the vlog, just to make it a little bit more interesting than a sit down video. So that will be the next video. I kind of like couldn't decide on what I wanted to do, but that's what I ended up doing. It's filmed. I just need to edit and upload that as well. So that will be the next video. It will be just like my last sort of like chit chat about marathon things, and then I will try to shut up about it, because I know not everyone cares about my running journey and my marathon. But it is like one of the biggest things that I've done in the last few years, like since having my kids. So I'm super proud of it, and I think it's gonna be a cool place to be able to look back and just see how it all went. Like I've done just like a real rundown and answered a bunch of questions that you guys have asked, so it's stuff that you guys want to know. So that will be the next video. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but obviously I didn't start it till like the Wednesday when I got back from Sydney, and then I didn't really film the weekend. So yeah, just a little bit different to usual, but I hope you still enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you always, and I feel very lucky for this little corner of the internet as always as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be very, very soon. Bye!